Hello students, good morning. Welcome to my lecture on chapter number 10, Halogen Derivatives, class 12 science, Maharashtra State Board New Syllabus 2020. In the previous lectures, we have studied about nucleophilic substitution reactions of alkyl halide. Now, today we are going to study mechanism of nucleophilic substitution reaction. So let us start. Be ready with pen and paper. Mechanism of substitution nucleophilic reaction are shown by Sn. S stands for substitution and N stands for nucleophilic. Now, first try to understand the meaning of mechanism of Sn reaction. See, the description regarding the sequence and the way in which changes take place in Sn reaction. Sn means nucleophilic substitution reaction is called mechanism of Sn reaction. Now, this mechanism of Sn reaction can be deduced with the help of study of kinetics of the reactions. From that, we have two types. First one is what? Sn1 and second one is what? Sn2. See here, there are two ways. First is what? Sn1 and second one is what? Sn2. Now here S stands for substitution. N stands for nucleophilic. One stands for unimolecular. Here again, S stands for substitution. And again nucleophilic, and 2 stands for bimolecular. First, I will introduce the meaning of unimolecular and meaning of bimolecular. See, we have one chapter, that is chemical kinetics. In that, we have to study one concept, molecularity of reaction. If the molecularity of reaction is 1, then the reaction is said to be unimolecular. And if the molecularity of reaction is 2, then the reaction is said to be bimolecular. Means molecularity of reaction means what? The number of reactant molecules taking part in chemical reaction. That is what? Molecularity of reaction. So here in Sn1 only one reactant affect the rate of reaction, and here there are two reactants affect the rate of reaction. See, this Sn1 follows first order kinetics. First order kinetics. So they are what? Therefore, they are what? First order reaction. The reactions are what? First order reaction. But this Sn2, they follows second order kinetics. And the reactions are said to be second order reaction. Now, come one concept, order. We are also going to study order of reaction in the chemical kinetics. See, I will give some idea. Order of reaction is what? See, suppose it is first order reaction. First order reaction is what? The rate of this reaction depends only on one reactant. If we have, see, R1 plus R2 plus R3. Now there are three reactants. If rate of reaction depends on R1, then reaction is what? First order. If the rate of reaction depends on R1 and R2, then it is second order reaction. If the rate of reaction is not affected by the concentration of R1, R2 and R3, then the reaction is said to be zero order reaction. I hope you understood this concept. Already we have studied about nucleophile and electrophile. So let us start with first SN2 mechanism. SN2 mechanism. First, we have to write down, consider alkaline hydrolysis of methyl bromide. See, this methyl bromide is primary alkyl halide. So it is primary alkyl halide. Now see the reaction. CH3 Br plus. For alkaline hydrolysis we require KOH or sodium hydroxide. It is aqueous potassium hydroxide. Heat is necessary. So you get what happens here. OH acts as what? Nucleophile. So OH replaces Br. And you know that in nucleophilic substitution reaction, stronger nucleophile replace weaker nucleophile. So Br is weaker. So here we get what? CH3OH plus KBr. This reaction can also be written as methyl bromide. It is methyl alcohol, which is also called as methanol. Now this reaction can also be written as CH3Br plus. You know that OH is what? Nucleophile, that is, which is also called as what? Hydroxide ion. It is called as what? Hydroxide ion. It is what? Attacking nucleophile. And it is substrate. Now here we get what? CH3 OH plus. This bromine is converted into what? Bromide ion. Bromide ion. This is what? Leaving nucleophile. Leaving nucleophile. And methyl alcohol is what? That is what? Chloride. See, this Br acts as what? Leaving group, because it will take both the electrons along with it. So this bromine atom is converted into bromide ion. And this nucleophile having two electrons, they are responsible for forming this covalent bond between methyl group and OH group. I hope you understand this reaction. Now see the second part. one more thing I have to tell. Here, there are two reactants. Methyl bromide and nucleophile, taking part in the reaction. Therefore, it is substitution. Nucleophilic bimolecular reaction. That is what? SN2. Now come to the second point. See the rate of reaction. Now see, the rate of reaction can be shown by what? R, directly proportional to what? Concentration of substrate, that is CH3Br, methyl bromide, and nucleophile, that is hydroxide ion. You know that nucleophile has more electrons, so it has minus charge. It is also written as R. You have to put constant K, that is rate constant of reaction, CH3Br and OH. Now see here, the rate of reaction depends upon concentration of methyl bromide as well as concentration of hydroxide ion, and therefore it follows second order kinetics. See here, this is the reaction for the SN2 mechanism. Now see, methyl bromide is what? Substrate. Hydroxide ion is what? Attacking nucleophile. This transition state, which is unstable because it has higher energy, and it is a product, it is a living group. Now come to the mechanism. See here, this hydrogen and this Br attached to this central carbon atom by normal line, so they are present on the plane. Now see, this hydrogen atom shown by what? Broken wedges. These are called as what? These are called as, see, broken wedges. That shows hydrogen atom present below the plane. Now see, this hydrogen atom and Br present on the plane, but this hydrogen atom is shown by broken wedges, so it will present below the plane. But this hydrogen, see, this is shown by what? Solid wedge. That shows what? This hydrogen atom present above the plane. Okay. Now here OH having 2 electrons. See this. So it has what? Minus charge. It acts as what? Nucleophile. And here Br also act as what? Weaker nucleophile. So what happens? This OH cannot attack from front side. See, it is what? Front side, and it is back side. So OH is not able to attack from front side because Br acts as what? Nucleophile. So there is a repulsion between Br and OH. So OH can attack from back side. So what happens here? Two processes take place simultaneously. One process is what? This process. See, this is what? Formation of bond. And this is what? Bond breaking. bond breaking. Bond formation as well as bond breaking both take place simultaneously, and therefore here in this transition state Br is partially bonded to central carbon atom and OH is also bonded to central carbon atom through partial bond. And here this hydrogen and hydrogen, they are present in one plane. That plane is what? This is what? Trigonal planar. Trigonal planar. So these three hydrogen atoms are present in the same plane. One more thing I have to tell. Here geometry is what? Tetrahedral. This methyl bromide have what? Tetrahedral geometry. Now it is converted into what? See here it is trigonal planar. So they are present in the same plane. But these Br and OH are perpendicular to this plane, and here negative charge is shared between OH and Br. Means negative charge is what? Diffused. Now what happens? See, first of all, transition state is unstable, and therefore what happens? The bond between CBr breaks to form bromide ions, and that time OH is attached to carbon by a strong bond, and here you get what? Methyl alcohol. See, this is called as what? 100% inversion of configuration. Inversion of configuration. And you know that here this mechanism is single step. For that we have to study one concept, that is what? Silent features. Of SN2 mechanism. Here see the first point. It is what? It follows single step mechanism. Single step mechanism in which bond formation and bond breaking take place simultaneously. Now see the second point. Second point is what? Transition state. Transition state. See, in transition state already we have studied Br and OH partially bonded to carbon atom, and three hydrogen atoms present in the same plane, and here these three hydrogen atoms make a bond angle of 120 degree. One more thing I have to tell here. Why is it unstable? Because see, count the valence of carbonate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this transition state consists of penta coordinate carbon. In which carbon is what? Pentavalent, and therefore this DS is what? Unstable, because the normal valence of carbon is what? 4. I hope you understood this point. Now come to the next point, that is Walden inversion. See the structures. This is the umbrella. This is the umbrella. See, here it is H, and it is Br. What happened? In order to form the product, this gives flipping of umbrella. Flipping. So here you get what? Hydrogen here, and this one. This H, and here you get what? H. So it is called as what? flipping of umbrella, and it is also called as what? Walden inversion. Because here inversion, 100% inversion of concentration take place. See the position of Br. Here Br present on right hand side. Right hand side. But here OH present on left hand side. Left hand side. So it is completely inverse. And it happens because of backside attack of OH ion towards central carbon atom. I hope you understood this SN2 mechanism very well. Thank you very much. Enjoy studying. Do practice of chemical reactions by yourself. All the best.